of all, I'm very impressed because we passed out the Rubik's Cubes and most of you have gotten them all figured out totally and back in the bag.
Back in the package.
That's
Yeah.
unbelievable. It's great. Take those with you and enjoy them because I have never been a Rubik's Cube kind of guy at all, ever. So give them to your kids, throw them, around the room, whatever. A couple things about me. Very quickly, I was a career Navy musician. I was in for 26 years. And to answer your question, I'm 56, looking at 57 any day now. I play music around town whenever possible. I just love to do it, and one day I hope to return doing that full time. But right now, I am ensconced in a business called PostNet, and we're divided into three basic business parts. When you have a good, solid, usable tool called a business card, okay? I love to meet people that have designed their own business cards and have printed them at home and have torn them apart off of the perforated paper. I love to meet those folks because I quickly give them one of our cards and say, for the same money, you can have this card, okay? Because the first thing you do when you meet a new client is hand them your business card and shake their hand. You're trying to convince them to use your product or service. You can't be handing them a business card that's less than perfect, okay? It doesn't have to be a Rembrandt. It doesn't have to be a work of art. It does have to be functional. It does have to be readable. So the more flowery, frilly telephone numbers and fax numbers you put on there that can't be read, they don't do you any good at all. So we're going to work with you on that and get to where, like Frank was saying, to where your business cards, your letterhead, your stationery, your logo, all of that stuff is one big happy family that works for you and not against you. We can do that at my store. How many people have seen the kind of cards I'm talking about? Where they're off center, yeah. They have the little perforation marks around. Somebody spent about 10 minutes, tearing that off, and they're going to go to a convention and they're going to hand that to somebody in the hopes that that person will look them up to buy a new house. It's just not going to happen. You need to have credibility. Credibility is what we build at my store through the value of good, solid printing. Many of you have been in my store and seen what we do. There's been countless exhibits in here and examples of what we do. We're real proud of it. Our brochure tells what we do and how we do it. But it's quality, folks. It's quality that you have to hand your customers in order to get quality money back from them. Right? So let's just let that sink in a minute because you can't half-step in your printing. If you do, you're asking for trouble. You've heard me talk before about another kind of printing called variable data printing. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on that because we don't have a lot of time. Variable data printing is where we send out a piece. We use your database. We send out a piece to each one of your database people based on their age, maybe their income bracket, what kind of car they drive, where they live, what their favorite hobbies are, all of that. We can change all of that up and a single piece that goes out to each one of your clients. People like personalization. We're able to do it through our BDP program. And it doesn't cost a lot of money, maybe $1 a piece to get that design out to your client. If your client's buying a car from you, that's a pretty good investment. So we do that there. Let's move on to another area of PostNet that I'm real proud of, and that is our packaging and shipping services. Breathe, Dennis. We are the only franchise in the country that offers UPS, FedEx, DHL, the post office, and we move freight. Today we're moving a 4-poster bed and a great big dresser that's been in a person's family for, about 90 years. The person passed away. The sister called me, and we're going to go over to Westminster, pick it up. I'm going to have it crated and sent to them. So we move freight. I love to meet moving company people because they only handle in excess of usually 2,000 pounds. Well, when they have to move a couch or a chair or a bed or something like that, it's way under 2,000 pounds and Allard won't move it. I like to meet people that are connected with Allard because I can get in with them and tell them, well, look, we can move a single piece. We can move a couch, a chair. So there's a niche there for us, and I'd like to take advantage of that. So any moving executives, people that make decisions for them, are people I love to meet, okay? Never in 8 years have we had a claim against us for packaging something, having it damaged as a result of faulty packaging. Okay, we've been trained by FedEx and UPS, and some people kind of laugh at that because of the way they treat their stuff. But I've been to their facility, and that's exactly right. They treat their stuff rather roughly. You got a series of conveyor belts, and boxes fall off of conveyor belts, sometimes 15 and 20 feet to the floor. Okay, that box needs to be packed correctly if it's going to withstand that fall, and we guarantee that your box will be packed to the utmost of our capability each and every time. So in 8 years, we have no claims against us regarding packaging. Okay. We ship internationally. Yesterday was Bataan Day. I had 4 shipments to Bataan. You know?
The island?
Yeah, in the Philippines, over in that, you know.
International holiday?
I don't know. It was all kinds of documents that needed to be over there. I don't know. But yesterday, 4 international shipments to Bataan, which is the strangest thing I've ever seen. But, thanks, Ruben. I mean, I know a lot of you know what we do. My job this morning is to tell you that we are doing it better than ever. We have better equipment than we've ever had. We have better clients than we've ever had. We have better outcome. We're there, we're working for you, and I just cannot emphasize enough how important it is to hand somebody a piece that represents your company that looks like $1 million. It has to. If you're trying to get them to spend money with you, you need to give them something that shows that you have credibility and that you're not afraid to spend a dime on printing. And incidentally, we're right in the middle price-wise. We're very, very competitive. We're not too high, we're not too low, we're right in the middle. But oftentimes, we're able to add our personal touch to that. Of course, for BNI people and their referrals, you get an extra little added incentive through a discount, but we also try to turn your work over a little bit faster than normal. Okay, so we can design a brochure and get it out to you in 5 to 7 days, which is pretty good. So keep that in mind. PostNet's been around for about 25 years. We were create, duplicate, and deliver, but now we want to be thought about as your neighborhood business center. And please, please give us a call if you have any kind of needs, paper-wise, or otherwise, as far as printing wide format, banners, signs, any of that stuff we can take care of. And if there are no questions, again, I'm Dennis Allard from PostNet, your neighborhood business center. Thank you very much.